Good morning, everyone. Jen Slay here. I hope you're doing well. I'm sitting here in the glass wing over at the Hive and just loving my time here, doing a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, a lot of work. But this morning, as I was thinking about how busy I've been lately. You know, when COVID hit, things slowed right down, and now I'm right back busy again. Thinking, Jen, why are you being so busy? Why are you getting yourself involved in so many things? And part of it is that fear of missing out. What do they call FOMO? Fear of missing out. But also, I've just always been that way. Just always been a busy person. And I was reflecting on that a little bit and thinking a little bit about that. And one of the things that I realized growing up as a kid, I would constantly see my parents always doing. They were always doing something. If they weren't doing something outside of the house in the community or with work, they were doing something in the house, right? And so I think my sister and I, we developed that work ethic. We're just always doing, always doing. And it's just become a habit, right? But I was thinking, why did my parents, why were they like that? Like, I'm always thinking there's always a reason behind something, right? And with my mom especially, as an adult, I would have conversations with her. And one of the conversations we've had over the years is just her wish that her mother got to see my sister and I. Because my mom and her mom were very, very close. But she passed away probably 50 years ago now. My maternal grandmother passed away. And my mom had gone through a deep depression and moved to Canada as a way to get away from there because her family in Jamaica was so worried about her. They sent her to Canada to help her to move past the death of her mom. And I took that in my head, and it stayed in my head because as a therapist, I work with people all the time, and the people that are highly anxious or who are always busy, some of it, yes, is habitual. Some of it, some people feel they're lazy if they're not doing things. I mean, I'm guilty of that one, right? But it's to escape thinking. Most of them, it's because they want to escape thinking about something that they've done, something that was done to them, something that they regret, something traumatic that happened in their life. They just want to escape thinking, so they're just constantly doing. And I brought that back to my mom, and I was thinking, is that why she was always so busy? Because she just didn't want to think about the death of her mom. Because 50 years later, she still tears up talking about it, you know? And so, it got me thinking some more. And I just thought, I need to share this message that we do more harm to ourselves, to our bodies internally, and to our minds when we don't allow ourselves to think and process the difficulties that happen in our lives. Because life can be challenging. Difficulties happen. That is life. It's that roller coaster. There's the highs, there's the lows, and there's the in-betweens, right? And we have to be able to be uncomfortable. We have to. We live in a world where it's created, everything is created to make things easier, right? To make things comfortable, to make things convenient. But the one thing that will never ever change is the way our brains process things. And we have to be able to go through the ish. We've got to be able to do that in order to move past and to feel real peace and real joy and real confidence. No one likes to be uncomfortable. Nobody does. But it's a necessity to get to the other side of it. I have been guilty of this, and so many others have been guilty of this. To just push things down, push it away. I'm just going to keep myself busy. I'm just going to keep going, push, and not even think about what it is that's bothering me, or think about the trauma that I've been through, or think about what that person did to me. not going to think about it because it hurts too much. But the problem is when you don't, you might be able to push it away for a while, but it will come back. It will come back. And so at some point, you've got to deal with the ish. You just do. And you know, I'm a therapist, and there are many therapists all over the world, many support people that can help go through that. And there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with getting some support when you need it. We all do. Therapists have therapists. Trust me on that one. Okay? So, if you are a person who's constantly busy, if you are a person who finds yourself highly anxious, then maybe start thinking about, what are you not wanting to think about? What is it that you're trying to run away from? And I'm not expecting a whole lot of comments on here, and that's okay, because this post is really just to get you thinking. Because my purpose in life, my purpose, is to help people feel real joy and enjoy their lives. Because this is the only life we have. I have a friend who said to me one time, you know, life is short. It just goes by fast. But it's the longest thing we will ever do. And because of that, we've got to enjoy it. We've got to find a way to enjoy it. And to enjoy life means to be uncomfortable sometimes and face your ish. All right? So I hope that this post got you thinking a little bit. And I hope that you're able to think of what your next steps are. Okay? Have an amazing and wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.